Hello and welcome to the NPTEL MOOC course Generative AI for Computer Vision. My name is Arijit Sur. I am a professor at Department of CSE, IIT Guwahati. In this course, we mainly discuss about generative models for different computer vision tasks. Now, what makes this topic important in recent times? Now, as we know that today AI become a very important part of our life. So, this application of AI over computer vision change the computer vision from just analyzing the images to creating, modifying and understanding the visual content at a very deep level. Traditionally, what we basically understand about image processing or computer vision, it is merely image classification, object detection, semantic segmentation, such and such jobs. Rather, in generative AI that make a paradigm shift by introducing image synthesis, trials transfer, image to image translation, video generation, etc. Now, technologies like diffusion models, GAN based systems have transformed how machine interact with visual data, and that make a big difference in computer vision technology and applications. And finally, industry, basically IT industry has a huge demand with the professional having knowledge with this cutting edge generative models, just like diffusion model, GAN, vision transformer, latent space modeling, etc. Now, who will be best benefited by enrolling in this course? Basically, it is UG PG students, those who are final or pre-final year engineering college students on different backgrounds. They can build strong generative learning foundations and boost their employability in AI ML domain. Next, the industry beginners, who just begins their career in different IT industries. They can gain a vision based generative modeling skills for real world applications and projects. And finally, faculty and researchers who can stay very up to date and can enrich their knowledge for teaching or the research experience by enrolling this course. Now, what we are going to discuss or going to cover in this course? This course has mainly 3 modules. First, the fundamentals, where we introduce AI for computer vision and try to understand what do you mean by generative learning. Then we discuss some mathematical preliminaries. Next, we going to discuss different deep learning models that are essential to understanding the generative models, like convolution neural network, recurrent neural network, LSTM, etc. And then we touch upon what we mean by context modeling and representation learning. In our next module, what is called generative models for computer vision, in this module we are going to discuss first the context and attention. What do we mean by that? And then we start discussing different generative models like transformer, vision transformers, generative adversarial network, diffusion model, variational autoencoder, etc. In our third and final module, that is multimodal and agentic generative AI, we discuss large language models like GPT, BARTs, etc. Then multimodal generative models, something like CLIP, etc. And we introduced agentic AI. So, what we have observed that in modern industry or recently in IT industry, there is a massive demands of generative AI based knowledge, from gaming and virtual parts to asset generation to film and media industries like VFX generation, scene generation, e-commerce, healthcare, autonomous driving and so on. Here just a very few examples of that. So, generative AI becomes now at a big boom in recent and upcoming IT industries. Finally, what makes this course unique? As all we know that there is a lots of different machine learning, deep learning, computer vision based course exist. But unlike the traditional vision course, this course focus on generative modeling of foundation, image synthesis architecture, large language model, multimodal agent systems, agentic AI, etc. The existing courses basically rely or basically discuss on normal procedure of classification, detection, segmentation, where we are going to mainly focus on modern foundation models like LLM, vision language alignment, diffusion model, etc. In addition, this course uniquely integrates the vision transformers, diffusion models, LLM driven reasoning, multimodal alignment, this autonomous AI agents, etc. This is a different concept in generative AI, very recent concept, and we try to amalgamate in this course. Finally, there is a, as we mentioned earlier, the massive industry demands of this topic in recent times. So, we welcome all of you to join the course, and we hope you can enjoy this course very much. Thank you very much.